Hi, my name is Brian. I am a photographer and videographer based in the Essex County, New Jersey area. If you do need any assistance with photography, videography for weddings, portraits, events, I am available. You can contact me in the description down below or on my website. I'm going to be going over my experience for doing this bridal shoot. I did not curate this bridal shoot. This is all done by the makeup artist named Nikki. You can find everyone's information in the description down below or wherever else I'm going to tag it. They did a phenomenal job. They made this whole thing possible. You don't know really what goes into the amount of work it takes to do these things until you're actually there doing it. I highly appreciate it if you guys go and check them out. With that aside, this bridal shoot. First time I'm doing a bridal shoot like this, it is great to have the experience for doing it. Having everyone set up there into the studio when it's cold and having their expertise being shown of getting the makeup done, getting the hairstylist done, and then everything then relies on me to just create great content. It's such a good feeling. It's being able to go and create knowing that everyone is there double checking and making sure everything looks right. It takes less pressure off of me, because when I'm on certain shoots and you're sitting there, you're like, now I gotta look at the poses, then I gotta make sure you're smiling, gotta crack some jokes, then I gotta go make sure my shutter speed and get all my camera settings correct while still making sure that everyone's entertained. And oh, you gotta make sure that the right clothes is right, your hair looks okay, your hair's not in your face and everything else, because if it's not now, I'm gonna have to do it in post. And dang, that sucks. Try not to do it in post, people. Try not to. But throughout this process, it's good to have the extra eyes, the extra help, especially when that's their field of expertise and when they're working on. So that way, they definitely knows like, nah, I'm gonna check that up. I'm gonna touch that up. Let me move that. Let me make this better. So that's a blessing to have. And when you have all those extra eyes, it makes your life a lot more easier. For the bridal shoot, we use Destiny. This is my first time meeting Destiny. And Destiny is such a great model. She also is a makeup artist and she did her thing. She was very patient. She was able to go and create exactly what we needed for the shoot. And if it wasn't for her patience and being able to sit there and show off the right angles and being comfortable with herself, then all this also would not be possible. Again, description below. Since I'm going over it, Lydia as well. The hairstylist, she makes it look like it's easy. I'm telling you. Somehow it looks like you have extensions in your hair and you don't have no extensions. I don't know. I don't have hair to go and tell you, but trust and believe that's what the model's been telling me. So for the bridal shoot, in this case, I actually did a lot of behind the scenes shots and videos for all the vendors to go and show off their work, because it's always like hard to get your own photos. Even as a photographer, to get your own photos, it's like impossible. Sometimes you're very nitpicky, but you just don't have enough photos. So I wanted to make sure everyone had enough to go around so they can use for their own website, for their own Instagram, their own social media. You can find all this stuff using the link down below, or wherever I'm going to post it. You can see a quick blog post on my website, so you can go and check that one out. The first couple poses, what we tried to go and do was set up to have like curtains as like a little foreground element. The foreground element does work. We were trying to aim for the bridal look, and in the studio that we were at did not have much of a bridal element to it. There were lights. I brought my own lights as well. Ended up bringing they had 60Xs, Amaran 60Xs, and I brought my Amaran 200X, which is bicolor. So all of these lights are bicolor. I shut off all the lights in the studio so that way we can only use the lights that we have at our own disposal. So I know that those are correct. Key tip to try and make sure you turn off all lights before using it. Sometimes I make that mistake. By using that, the 60X is a continuous light, which means it's not as strong as a strobe. So we were only using whatever we had as a light source. That is okay. Typically, I would try to do a strobe. I've never been in the location. They had lights. They told me they had lights, and I took the chance of just using continuous. That way, also with the continuous light, you are able to go and actually have a video. It's easy to go and do video without much of a fuss or a hassle, because now you have a light source that can actually be used. So everyone with their cell phone can go and capture whatever they need to capture. Flipping from photo and video, that helps so much more. A lot of the stuff I try to go and catch is medium, tights, and wides. I did a lot more mediums because of the exterior, or the background wasn't as pleasing that I would like. It didn't show too much of what a bridal look might have been. So that was a little disadvantage. I didn't do too many wide shots. But throughout this whole process, a lot of mediums and tights were done to go and show off the makeup that was generously done, and also the hair. In this case, we were able to go and put a veil on the model so that way we can go and show that exact look, at least push a bit more towards that bridal theme. Everything here went very well. I was even able to go and get some videos using my gimbal and my camera. So I really appreciate them for reaching out to me to be able to go and create such good content for them. And I really do hope that they continue to reach out to me in the future. So I truly hope that you guys do enjoy what I showed you today. And I hope you come back to see more. You can see the blog post on my website, and I believe I post some of these stuff on Instagram, so you can follow me there as well to see more stuff. But follow me to go and see more as I'm going over more of my photo shoots. I hope this is very entertaining and helpful. See you guys soon.